We are live. Welcome back to another midweek Armchair Gaffers stream. We've brought back an oldie but a goodie in the Continental corner. But as we do, we'll digress. We'll jump from topic to topic. It's an international break, so we can speak about anything. Nothing is off the table. You have myself, Walks, a purveyor of two-touch football. You have Jess, Mr. Wrong and Strong. You're here with Armchair Gaffers, Scorch, and Sir SB. Welcome to all of the... Oh, Abdul Messi, you're here already. Drop in the comments. Big respect. And yeah, big up our East African brethren. Where do we want to start, fellas? There's a lot to talk about.
I want to start in France, and it's not in the Liga.
Okay, before we start, for anyone viewing right now, please make sure you press the like button. Supposedly that helps us beat the evil algorithms, so we're going to need your help. So yeah, thumbs up.
Also get involved in the show. Let's let them know that from off top, from kickoff,
off the rip. Yeah, please. Comments is what keeps us going. So yeah, get in the comments. Let us know where we're right, where we're wrong, and just anything else you want to talk about. Jess, you wanted to start in League 1.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you wanted to start in France. Sorry. Apologies for intertwining the two. You want to start in France, please.
Guys, I love black people. It's very much suspected that Mbappe is going to be the captain of France.
Antoine Griezmann is upset about it. Thought he should have been in with a shout for the next 2 years. Yikes.
And I'm supporting Griezmann. I really think that Mbappe's got time on his side, so we don't need to put him there now. I did see a few things on Instagram saying that if you looked at the World Cup final, there was a halftime speech that Mbappe gave, and you could see who the clear leader was. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. But I think you have to respect and understand the hierarchy. You know what I mean?
You say that. I raise you. Martin Odegaard is proving himself to be a decent captain at Arsenal. They're looking to extend him to 2030. What hierarchy is this you speak of? Is it age, experience alone?
Age and experience, yeah. Griezmann's got more games than Mbappe and he's older. And he still has time in the France team. I'd say he's definitely playing the next Euros. Definitely playing next Euros, and possibly will be in the contention for the qualifying campaign for the next World Cup in 2026. Mbappe by that time, like
Canada,
exactly. So I think for squad harmony, obviously I don't know the ins and outs of the team, but I think
there's always politics with France as well.
There's always politics, but I think Griezmann for me would have been the more sound choice.
Does anyone agree with that?
Sensible choice, I think he would have been.
Okay,
but it's Mbappe.
Said it's not just any other youngster.
No, it's Mbappe. He had the president of France in his yard telling him he needs to sign. He needs to sign the thing for PSG. So I think when the captaincy is going up for grabs, I think he has no choice, Didier, that Mbappe has to be the guy.
No, SB, I fully agree with you in that one. Did you guys hear when he extended his PSG contract? Apparently, the president Macron advised him to.
Yes, there was a political pressure, which we don't usually see or often see. But yeah, it looks as though that's played a part, and he's got friends in high places. Deschamps seems to love him. Dislikes others in the form of Benzema. I don't know if you've seen their back and forths from last week. That continues to run, even though he's probably not going to be selected ever again. There's a good point in the comments here. Griezmann has one more major tournament. Let's be real. It's not even guaranteed he'd be called up for the Euros.
That's what I'm saying. So he has one more major tournament. Like, give it to him.
Why? To change it again?
That's sentiment, though, isn't it?
Because, like I said, Mbappe's got time on his side. Let Mbappe grow into this role as a skipper. But like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of this French team. I don't know who really rules the roost behind the scenes. Go on,
I think what Didier wanted to do when I've read a few things is I think he really wanted to give it to Varane, because Varane retired. He thought, oof, I have to give it to Mbappé now.
Why is Varane retiring?
Yes,
he's brought.
Body's tired.
yes.
How old is he?
Body's breaking down. Was it 31
30?
maybe?
He's not 31.
29, 30?
So how old is he then?
Are you
He's not
listening?
31. I'm not for sure.
That is fucking embarrassing. That
What? His body's breaking down.
He's 29 years old.
Walks when a football player
29.
that plays for Manchester United, which is it? Are you good enough? Because you see the level at United is bare high.
Mhm.
Which is it? Either the levels come down or you're done at
He's just
29.
old. Your body can give up on you. It's like, it doesn't matter where you play or what level. That doesn't even make it like what?
No, he's in the prime of his potential, his athletic potential.
No, that's potential. The reality is, how often does he play for United? He's been riddled with injuries since he's joined United. He doesn't play.
Why is he at United? Why is he at United if he's not fit enough to play for France?
No, you can do one, and you could do one. 2 and 2 is 2 and 2 is clearly the issue. So he's dropped one of those out.
Because he's won the World Cup at one of them.
Okay. You lot are doing the thing where you lot are moving like you don't really get football now, yeah.
What are you on about? You said he's at the peak of his potential.
You lot don't think it's unusual for a multiple Champions League winner, World Cup winner.
He's won the World Cup
from international football at 29. You don't find that unusual.
But what is the reasoning behind it?
No, but I'm asking, do you
look at the data, wouldn't you? Of course, it's unusual for such a top player.
Think
his body is clearly betraying him.
So then why is he at United?
No, because you aren't listening. He's doing United. Like, he can do that, and he doesn't play 3 times a week either. Like, he's injured again or rested. If you add France and international football to that, that's increasing the load. So if you take one of those off, you're going to extend his United career. They already manage his minutes as well at United. You see this.
But he's 29 though. What are you talking about managing his minutes?
We've got Dean Ashton. Like, because you're 29, your body can't break. Like, there's no
No.
You play to without injury. Is it 40? Is it 37? It's different.
For me, the rule is like big clubs where they sign Galacticos. I just would expect at 29, you should be managing their minutes. And if you're in that kind of scenario, what are you doing at United?
He's won the World Cup as well, Scorch.
No, I'm saying, what's he doing at United though?
Scorcher, can I just say, Scorcher? I personally find
nothing to do with it.
I find it a bit abnormal that a 29-year-old has to manage his minutes, especially in the era where players play to their mid-30s. So I find this highly unusual, if you ask me.
Or maybe
why are we ignoring that he's always injured? Like, what are we doing here? Why we see him in the final?
If he's always injured, and all of that, like, as in, like, we get why he's. So what I'm saying, man, you need to move him on then, surely. Just like Chelsea need to move on.
Can't say that. We can't say that now. Like, we can say he probably should be moved on if he can't play 2-3 games a week as United would hope. But as it stands now, he plays the 2 games. He might not play a Europa game.
You're saying
why would I not want Raphael Varane? What stupidness am I hearing?
Oh yeah. What are we doing?
Scorcher, don't worry, Scorcher. By the way, I know I'm silent, but I'm on your side here, and so is Taz Boss. He says, Scorcher, you're not crazy. Varane retiring at 29 is soft.
Why are we ignoring the point that we don't see him play every single week? And when he does play 3 games, he's out for 2-3 weeks after.
I'm not ignoring that. I'm saying you're ignoring what I'm saying. I understand he's crocked. Yes.
Why is he at United?
So why is he at United? Why are United?
Player?
Because he's still got ability.
Is he not an improvement on what we had? What are you not doing? If Varane's available, we take him. What are you talking about? You lot are mad.
Yeah. We'll take.
Me.
So you lot don't think United need to buy
We will buy. That's why we're
Centre
getting
half?
Kim Jong.
But
That's
why
what
are you
we're
buying
looking
centre
for,
half
Kim
if
Jong.
you've got Varane?
Because of the experience.
People up. We're not listening, man.
Scorch, don't worry, I'm with you. I hear what you're
We're
saying.
not listening. We're not listening.
Jordan said that Varane saw Konate and young Deo coming for his spot and called it a day. I'm with that very much.
Saying Upamecano is banter though. Jesus Christ.
I'll be honest, Scorch, I think he's improved massively.
I saw him
Yes.
give away a penalty on the weekend. What's good?
No.
I saw him give away a penalty on the weekend.
Yeah,
of Bayer
sliding on the
Leverkusen.
floor on his chest.
Yeah. I saw that as well. I saw it. I
He
just
has
don't
a
think
mistake
even
into
away,
a goal.
a snowflake doesn't make a winter. So that mistake there doesn't sum up his. It doesn't sum up his whole season.
No, he hasn't.
It's a
You know
part.
what though, Walks? He has improved. When I've seen him this season,
Yeah, in Champions
like
League,
even against PSG, against Mbappe, he was good against Mbappe.
Okay, you had a couple goats.
You see Upamecano, let's have it right, bro. This thing, yeah, he gives you 95% on it's like immovable object vibes, yeah. But you see the other 5%.
The 5 is.
My Lord.
The 5 is pick and mix.
By the way, shout out the geezer that's drawing him out for the pen, yeah, on the weekend. Bro, he's got booked for diving, yeah. And then he got booked for diving, and then they VAR'd it. I said, wow, you got mad. He hasn't dived. He's clearly stamped on his leg.
Yeah, he slowed him down.
So Upamecano said, you know what, this kid there, he's a bit sharp. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to ground in the box for no reason. The referee's giving him another yellow.
He took the risk.
Get out of there.
He took the risk.
He get back again and said, no, that's Are you sure, mate? That's Upamecano on the floor there. Go and have a look.
Yeah, that was a flashback to the Bozo gene. But yeah, I'll definitely say he's impressed me this season because I was expecting big things in his first season. But the Bayern circus probably didn't help him. A little bit more settled this year. And we've got a title race. But no, Upamecano. Yes. Say again.
I feel like in the World Cup, in the Champions League this season, like I feel like man's kind of seen what Upamecano could be.
What the potential, what they I guess purchased.
Like, I'm seeing what they're seeing. Being honest, when you look at his stats as well, like bro, he makes fair tackles.
No, he's
so maybe if you make that many tackles, like increasing the chance of the mad.
Yeah, there's gonna be the Bozo gene resurfacing. But no, he's had a decent season. Mbappe, back to France. What do we think of them as a whole? A few players, so Houssem Aouar, I think Nouri, couple of the man them declaring for Algeria.
Doesn't matter because France's talent pool is infinite,
immeasurable.
It's never ending. Yeah, Clef you understand? Yeah, SP gets it. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Literally,
doesn't matter.
France could lose the equivalent of Harry Kane and still win the World Cup. Well, they did. It was Benzema.
Yeah.
So, and still win the World Cup. So, like, I don't think they're gonna miss Aouar and who's the other guy?
They got Thuram, another Thuram.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I saw that. That was
there's two of them.
That was good. See Thuram saying they're going to be late and all that.
Yeah,
decent.
They're good. Since we're still, should we hit up some of these comments real quick, and then we're still on League.
Yeah.
Sorry, quickly, just before we go, would we class Aouar as a lie?
Yes. Scorcher, look at me.
Yes.
It was a hot summer.
It was a hot all summer.
The number was.
Yeah, it was eye-watering.
And then it went to then the next season it went to.
And then I'm hearing links. I'm hearing links with teams that aren't elite teams, and that's when I said, yeah, count me out. We've got a few comments here which I'm not going to attack right away. What have we got here? Griezmann. Jordan says Griezmann has one more major. Oh, we've done that already. It's crazy. Hear me out, Taz Boss. Benzema on the decline. No winning levels.
Talk about it.
Do we agree?
This is just father time.
No, he's been
Father
rocked with
time.
injuries.
He's been
He's been rocked
injured.
with-
Stop
he's been
this,
rocked with
man.
Injuries, man.
He's been
So
Yeah,
it's
but he
okay for some to be.
He's been injured, yeah, and they've been forcing him to play because they don't want to buy no other striker or have no other backup for him. So it's not his fault.
But
The
Walks, if you ask me what's going on, I'll say to you, no. Real Madrid need to find a Benzema backup because he's 35. His body's on the way out. That's what I will say. I won't say to you, no, everything's wicked.
Fair.
Fuck me, like that's wicked. That don't make sense.
It's just there's injuries. Injuries play a big part in, I guess, teams' plans. And how you measure, like, he just hasn't been at it. He's old. I think this decline is natural.
Cool. On the subject of Upamecano, Caleb G said, where does Liga rank now with Varane gone at French Football Federation de French Football?
I think he can start to think about throwing his hat in the ring, and hopefully, he'll get some minutes at a tournament. But I think as it stands, the other two probably might excel in. Oh, sorry.
There's someone you lot are forgetting as well that they rate. Forget about what we think.
Kimpembe, Presnel.
Yeah, they rate him.
Presnel, the speaker.
Michael B.
Presnell.
Yeah, but the thing is,
when he talks, because he can beat. I think what it is he tried to rush him once and go well, and it's like I heard it's like 18 or something. Them times. It's just,
no, not happening. Not happening.
See, with France being the 4th or 5th choice or 6th choice centre back, there's no shame in that, because you can be 5th choice at France and still be one of the top 10, 15 in the world. So, Philippe, oh my lord. Let's move on. We've got a few more things, guys. I'm not going to hit them up because we've got to keep this short.
Sorry, quickly before we cut. Who's to replace Benzema?
In France,
in terms of the
Randall Kolo Muani.
You say Muani's in there with a shout. You got Mbappe if he doesn't want to do pivot gang or whatever it is. And Thuram is going to be like, I think, probably the backup to whoever gets that spot for a while. I think
that Thuram guy, yeah.
They're not bleeding just yet. I don't think they're bleeding just yet.
Not just yet. Thuram, I saw him in the World Cup. Yeah, it's the only time I really watched him because I think a few years ago he spat at somebody and that just put me right off of him. Yeah. So I hadn't seen him for a while until I saw him in the World Cup, and he is not a good football player, guys. Just putting this out there right now. He's one of these ones. If his name wasn't Thuram and his dad wasn't who his dad is, I don't think we'd know who he is. If I'm being honest, guys.
But though, do you know what though? I do think though. Yeah, I agree with Jess here. But you know what? He's got a bit of something about him though. Like he.
Oh, can I just be clear, Scorch? Yeah, and for everyone else, I've only really seen him at the World Cup. Okay, so when I say I don't rate him, it's just based on what I saw.
He's not completely crap, but his dad's name definitely just
carries weight.
Up the ante.
That's how he plays. He didn't have like a different. That's legitly the thing. But you see, Kefren though, he's all right. You know, I've watched him a few times and thought, you look like you're decent at football because of his hair. It looks like it gives NBA 2K.
Yeah, you know the young gentleman.
Yeah,
I was disconnected. But when I took him in, it was making sense.
Yeah, it's a tough one. No Benzema.
Let's
good luck planning for that.
Let's leave France. We didn't really do League 1. I was going to say with regards to League that PSG can still bleed and still win the Uber Eats. So
I think there is no real at a point. You have to be like, is there more? Loads of PSG managers have won the Liga and Uber Eats League. Some have failed. Pochettino, for instance, and then managed to win it a year after, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably a thing of like, what more are you offering? Are you playing amazing football? I think they've lost 7 of their last 18 games. A quiet exit from the Champions League. I feel like that didn't really get picked up on or made a meal of, but it's horrible. That they've crept out the back door of the Champions League, which is what this QSI thing's all about. It's about bringing the big one home, and they're not any closer.
They're
it's
not.
a shambles.
And quickly, just to say, their top scorer in their league is currently a team that are in, I think, 9th or 10th.
Is that Rim?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Right, he's not a joke, Mr. Will.
No.
He needs to get his badges though.
No, don't worry about that, man.
Will wasn't a joke, but I'm not sure about Balogun.
Look what he's doing with him. Look what he's doing with Balogun. What Arsenal fans thought that Balogun could get to these levels?
I've been watching the quality of goal that Balogun scores, and I'm not highly impressed. Like,
you have to be.
These goals go in every weekend in Liga, in the Premier League. You might get 7.
For the numbers,
17 goals. Yeah, 17 league goals.
Some respect on his name.
17 in League is the equivalent of, I think, 4.8 in the Premier League.
Hey, do you know what I think the main problem with PSG is? Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but you see, like, well, I was gonna say back in the day, but since they got bought, like, I used to watch them because I actually used to like watching them. Like, they're not good anymore. Like,
they're a crap team.
You make a good point, man. That Laurent Blanc's team is probably when I was really into
Is that Cavani?
The Cavani, the Thiago Motta, the Zlatan. There was something there. Now this whole
Pastore,
Soler,
Matuidi.
Oh yeah, it was different then, man.
Maxwell.
As it stands now, it's just not impressive. And is there going to be a time where we talk about these Leo Messi exits from the Champions League and just not turning up in these crunch games? I think it's 0 goals, 0 assists in, I think it was the last 2 crunch games. So the second leg, these knockout ties. I think the year before he scored a goal in the first leg. And then I think back to 2013, I think it is, probably pushing it there. But I think it's approximately around there, maybe 15, where he's done 0-0 in the second leg of Champions League time. His Champions League legacy is up for debate. Shaky is what I'd call it.
Yeah.
Lionel.
We've got a few comments here about we can leave League because I want to get out of that league.
Kim K.
Whoa, sorry. I just want to quickly sprinkle this one in there as well. Bro, we didn't actually say, like, PSG got beat by Rennes, by the way.
Jed Spence pocket job.
Yeah, apparently Jed Spence had a pretty good game, which is strange because he's just been getting bad review after bad review after bad review, and I think that might be his first win. So he's picked, you know what, maybe, hopefully, you know what I thought? I was thinking, I wonder, like, if he was inspired by this Conte shit. Because he might have just thought, oh shit, that geezer that come in, that Potts one, you see that one that got all them man to play for England? Right, now we go, son.
Possibly so, man.
Possibly.
And that's when the eyes of the world are watching as well. So yeah, he picked his time perfectly.
Joe Roden, not so much. Stay in France, bro. Stay in France, bro. Potts can't help you.
My Welsh family, man. Patrick Vieira to PSG. Wow. I'd love to see how that works out, man. Jess, where else did you want to go, my good?
So I'm done with Liga. I'm seeing all the comments. They want to talk about Barcelona and their financialness. Taz Boss says, lads, we need to talk about Barca. More brand envelopes and backhanders than a Harry Redknapp transfer in 2006. I did a little daily gaffer last week about the whole Barcelona corruption thing, and I was before doing it, I thought that corruption was ingrained deep into the fabric of Barcelona, but it seems to be centered around 2 people, Sandro Rosell and Josep Maria Bartomeu. Yeah, these 2 people are they've taken it from Mescayon Club, which is more than a club, to more than a joke, because this is ridiculous. The latest news I've seen is that I'm trying to make sense of this, guys. So Gavi has to be registered as a youth team player, and he's going to lose his number 6 shirt and will be allowed to be poached by other teams. I don't know. Make it make sense, people.
They're trying to take it to court, aren't they? Or there's a court. Sorry, it's a court ruling, and they're appealing it. It's a big mess up, as they say. But it's not surprising, man. Seeing this Barca team and this institution slowly unravel for
Erode. You mean unravel?
Erode.
No, it's not eroding. Do you know why it's not eroding?
Or a cartel.
It's eroded.
Mafia
No. Because erosion is a process that takes millennia, thousands of years. Yeah, this is disintegrating before our eyes. It's happening instantly.
Oh, this is more like the click. The click.
It's like a glacier.
Literally, this is mad. Yeah. This is mad.
Every week.
No, but you know guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, lot. Yeah, I wouldn't really describe myself as a pagan. That's not one of the words I'd use.
I would
to describe myself. Yeah, but you know, every single time, yeah, that Barcelona like the feds come, every single time that the feds come, yeah, like I can't lie, I just sometimes I don't even ring Jess about it anymore because I've been trying to tell guys, these robbers and thieves, yeah, these robbers and thieves have been ginnels in you, and they make you think that they're good people, but more than a club. No, you're a bumper clock crook.
Straight up and down, mafioso, and it's just good to see them squirm a bit because they made, I guess, the footballing world suffer for a long while.
When would they actually be punished though? Because they don't ever get punished, really and truly.
Bro, did you not see their transfer window just now?
That's what I'm saying. They just pull a 1-2 lever from somewhere, and we're here live.
Levy's, man.
Lying it, man. It's mad.
For some of the comments, I would take Gavi at the Emirates expeditiously. Yes, that is not a crazy shot. Yeah, but like, I think
Gavi goes anywhere.
Who wouldn't?
Random shot, yeah. But do you know, like, say like
he is Nathan.
Say like Gavi like came from somewhere else, yeah. Say like he just wasn't at Barca, yeah. Do you know where I think he ends up?
Malaga.
No, like I think he somehow ends up at Dortmund.
Oh.
And goes wherever and gets to the top because he's sick, innit? But I don't know why. I can see Gavi, like, he just reminds me of a Dortmund. I don't know why.
That's mad. That's mad.
No, I know what you mean.
You're
getting Reina vibes, young Pulisic vibes. I know exactly what you mean. I think it's more the look than anything.
No, it's also them man have got a bit about them. Like, when I found out how old Reina was, I was like, what the fuck? Like, this kid thinks he's a 29-year-old. And Gavi's got a bit going on, but he can't do his laces yet.
Reina showed his immaturity with everything that happened at the World Cup and him getting his mum to argue with the coach, which is always embarrassing. Tebas imposing these bullshit rules, which is killing the league. Yeah, some people saying the league is on its knees, which is a shame. And everyone always says, Real Madrid need Barca and Barca need Real. I think the whole league needs a reset because it's a bit of a mess.
I hate when man do this thing where they link Barca and Real. Real are on their own journey.
They need each other.
Every now and then Real think you man are being too shit now. Come on, guys, and they you know what I'm saying. But for the most part, Real just do their own thing. You think they're like you see right now? You think they're in any pass out about?
Worried
they
about.
was telling you they was broke the other day. Now they're spending the Mbappe money in other places.
Yeah, I don't think they're too upset about the state that Barca are.
By the way,
charges, the RICO charges that they're up against.
The RICO
is essentially a RICO charge. Before we continue, guys, on the screen now, NXT, Football's Game of Thrones, yada yada yada. New subscriber or not? Because have you guys seen them before?
Doesn't ring a bell.
If you're new to NXT, welcome to Armchair.
Is that the official WWE joint or
what?
I think NXT is it's also a protein as well, protein shake, beef isolate.
These.
Yeah. If Gavi was from Latvia, he wouldn't be rated. This Nathan, you are something else. SB, speaking facts, these men get away with murder, never punished. Basically, it's Real and Barca versus Premier League teams. That's what it is. What was it? A friend of my enemy is my friend, something like that.
My enemies are my friends.
That's what it is. Chelsea set to axe Premier. Oh god. Yeah, Aubameyang's just on tour right now, man. He's living his life, and I think he's earned it. Is what I'd say. NXT, no man, found you guys yesterday, top guys and content. Love it. Welcome. Yeah, everyone inside, please make sure you like this and we can beat the algorithms together. What do we make of El Clasico? The result, we'd say the league is over. Ancelotti said it was a matter of millimeters that kind of decided the game as Asensio's goal was ruled out.
The thing is, Barca, I believe, can slip up in the league. Yeah, I don't think they're solid enough through and through.
No, isn't it 14 points?
No. What I mean, like they're the best team in that league right now, but I'm not sure how they got there. Do you know what I mean? What I mean by that is I'm not sure if they're playing every game convincingly, because I'm going to be honest again, I have not been keeping up with La Liga, so I'm not sure if it's a case where they step out every weekend and it's a foregone conclusion.
No.
It was over before they started.
Bro, there's a lot of 1-0s in there.
It's the defending.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out Araujo, by the way, number 5. Tried to tell you lot about him, former one to watch.
No, you did, Scorch. Yeah.
So that Lewandowski guy.
Well, you like him? I like him.
He's getting on, isn't he?
I like him. Yeah, he's doing nothing wrong.
He's showing me.
But you're getting on to Benzema.
Yeah, he's showing me why Benz is the guy, and really why we should have never disrespected excellent football with output for output in Germany. Output in Germany.
Yeah,
excellent output, fantastic football on end, not in Germany.
No, but Scorch, not only was it in Germany, it was where in Germany. That changes everything. Because right now, guys, let's be honest.
Wait, it was.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, guys,
are we doing this? We're not talking about
Maxim Choupo-Moting in Germany.
Champions League exploits. Are we overlooking Lewandowski's?
Wait, Walks, his Champions League exploits. What do you mean? What, the finals he bagged in?
Why would you pick that small data point and not look at him turning teams over?
I just want to know. Why are we always looking? Why are we always looking to Coleman to score a big goal for us? What's happening here?
What is happening here? Fair. We all have.
Where are we?
You know what? Whatever that is, though. Whatever that is, Harry Kane's got a bit of that.
Little bottle.
And that is why, and that might be why Bayern Munich are pushing so hard, because they can see.
They want that old thing back.
Guys, where are we? Are we in Spain or Germany? We're still in Spain, yeah?
We're still in Spain, but we can move on. Sevilla signed their new manager bounce coming soon.
We can't move on just yet because there's a young Brazilian man from Porto, currently at Madrid. His name is Eder Militao. Now, guys,
the best.
Guys, I actually spotted Militao about 3 years ago. I said this on the podcast that's just come out. And I spotted him. I knew he was good when I saw him doing men's defending alongside Nacho.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so this man can play with Nacho. He's somebody. And he reminds me of I get a bit of Pepe from him. Small Pepe. Small Pepe. No one can do what Pepe, obviously Portuguese Pepe. Yeah,
no, Pepe's not fully in control of the team.
He's not, but it's ordered chaos.
Yes, needed chaos.
Yeah, but we C1 up D2. We're big fans of Eder Militao on this pod, so I don't know what you want us to say, because I think we're all in accord.
Whoa! Sorry, C1 up. There will be no Araujo slander in my presence. I'm sorry. Militao, yes, but I'm just saying, no slander, please. Sorry, Jeff.
No. I'm with you because I saw Vinicius Junior try and fail
Brother.
every time he tried to get past Araujo, and not only just in the last Clasico, but the one in the cup as well in Saudi Arabia, wherever it was. Vinicius Junior doesn't like playing against Araujo one piece. So can we just respect both of them for now?
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Lovely.
Honors even.
Can we just Balde though. There was a stat. What was the stat? Balde.
Was it 5 assists? I believe. I don't think there's a teenager with more assists than him. Maybe across Europe's 5 leagues, or maybe it's in the Liga.
Yeah.
But no, he's contributed, man. He's stepped onto the scene. What was it like last year? I believe is when I first started seeing him about, and seems to have, I'd say, owned that position, that left back position. The stat is Alejandro Balde has now provided more league assists than any other teenager in Europe's top 5 divisions this season.
His name's Alejandro.
And then it's Balde.
Blairy.
But they call him Alex.
Hey, talking about Alex, yeah? Let's kind of twist it a little bit, yeah? What happened to your boys coach, Iliax Moriba?
Oh, your cousin?
Your uncle.
How's everyone related?
What happened there?
No one knows where he is.
Jess, you know what is this is a perfect example, of the times, that when man was paying attention to La Liga and Barcelona and Real Madrid, because I saw this
there's a comment coming next, coach, which you're talking about Barcelona and some names that you bigged up. Someone, the North remembers. Look, this next shout. We remember your once, Ricky Pooch.
I love the spelling.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everybody I tried the big guys up in this section.
They were bleeding at that point, man. They had nothing.
I picked up Ricky Pooch. I picked up who's my other guy that went to Club Bruges? Oh, his name. He's actually good.
It's Spanish.
Jutgla.
Yes.
Jutgla. And there was another one. He's actually doing it.
This was like the Coman era.
This is bad.
This is only like last season.
Yeah, it was dark.
But I was watching, bro. I was watching, and Mariba tricked me, and he's a big lie.
A lot of them youth players are lies.
Pogba, he was black, he was tall, dark skin.
Mm-hmm. And one day, Nathan's got a point. The Ansu Fati conversation. I'm happy to have it soon, not tonight, but there's a conversation.
I like to go early, but
he's injured, man.
Come on, Walks. You're going on like you don't understand how injured.
Oh, come on, Walks. He's injured. They got managers these minutes.
He's got
his team's mashed down.
Walks.
They gave him the 10 shirt, man. I remember 10 shirts being given out other clubs, and people complaining. They gave him the keys.
Everyone in the chat,
I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna find the video that Tifo done on have you guys seen this? On Fati,
Yeah.
Listen, it is actually very, very sad.
But it made me emotional, Jeff.
It made me cry. I've got the link here.
Because they kept making the boy do surgery and bad ones and forcing it on. And now he's just
popped down.
Guys, I've put the link for this Tifo video of Ansu Fati. Watch this. Obviously not now. Watch it once we're off. And it's gonna make you look at his whole situation a lot more differently. It's I can't even judge him too hard.
Insightful.
Guys, I'm gonna just and this is the scary thing, This is a scary thing. Deulofeu plays for Udinese. Deulofeu is trying to nick a move back to the Prem. I remember when Deulofeu was next. I remember this.
He went back to Boston, didn't he? After Everton,
bro, he went away. He went Everton. He went. What? He got back.
He's back at Udinese for 2 seasons now. Is it 2, 3 seasons?
He got the Armchair as well. Yeah,
not for me.
Bro.
Yeah.
It could get slippery.
Guys, I think a lot of players that came through Barca at a certain time, when they still had the golden generation still at Barca, like Puyol was still there, Xavi Hernandez was still there.
PK.
Yeah, PK was there. So those Jeff and Suarez's, those
I'm
Teos.
so shocked he actually know his second name. I never.
Teo. Who's the other guy up front?
I've always known him as Jeff and Suarez. Was there another name?
I genuinely thought Jeffrey was his second name.
Oh shit. Yeah. But yeah, all these guys that Jordan said, yeah.
Cuenca.
Yeah,
That's it.
Cuenca. So I feel like these guys here, perhaps, guys, I'm only speculating here, that they were coming up off this crest of the La Masia way. Oh my God.
Iniesta,
Adios mío, cabrón.
Xavi.
¿Por qué? Los
¿Por qué?
Destined. Yeah, all of this, yeah. And we kind of just thought they were better than they were based on who had come before them. So we're like, oh,
Good
yeah,
branding.
these guys have come.
Good
They're
branding.
only going to get better and be better than these guys. And they just like
Corruption.
No,
Corruption.
I knew because we signed Giovanni Dos Santos, so I was up earlier. I knew.
Giovanni Dos Santos. He's got a brother, right? What's his brother's name?
Yes.
Rafinha? No.
Rodrigo.
No.
Giovanni Dos Santos. His brother.
Might be Jonathan.
Jonathan Dos Santos.
It is
Yeah.
Jonathan.
You also had Thiago Alcantara and his brother.
Rafinha.
Yeah. Oof. Didn't they have the Japanese guy? Or was that Real Madrid?
Kubo.
Oh yeah, Kubo.
That's Real Madrid. That's Madrid. Sorry.
No, he went both. He went both.
So I'm not going mad, yeah?
No.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We've gone off topic. Where are we?
Let's jump leagues quickly. Yeah.
What have we got?
The Nigerian nightmare.
Napoli, Spain.
The Nigerian nightmare.
Kamaru is
Headshot dead.
I watched this game against Torino, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The way they thumped them was it was impressive, cutthroat, and exciting at the same time. Because usually these teams who are running away with leagues, they can bore you to death, a la Man City. But something about this Napoli team is just keeps you engrossed. And yeah, it's probably that partnership up top. And yeah, Osimhen's, was it 25 goals, I think, in all competitions. Does he stay another season, or is this summer? Is it time?
I personally think, I've got a few things to say here. I think just for peace of mind for any potential buyers, yeah, they'd want to maybe see one more season to see if he's a real deal. However, in football now, a lot of teams go early and they buy the players now, not because they need them now, but just to stop someone else getting them. And I don't see people waiting another season for him. What else I wanted to say? Anyone else want to say something before I continue?
You know what is with Osimhen though? This ain't his, like, everybody's thinking this is his first season. It's not. Like, everyone forgets Osimhen went to Napoli for big money.
Yeah. It was a big controversy. Yeah.
Money.
Was it from Lille?
Hot soft.
Yeah, like, he's proven. He's like, whether or not we knew is irrelevant. It
went like this. Yeah.
This is not Vlahovic, who's we can speak about that boy in a second.
You hate Vlahovic, innit?
No, I don't hate Vlahovic. He's just a SP man.
He needs someone to do his running and his battering ram stuff.
Guys, also wanted.
Man.
Let me finish. Before I go back to Osimhen, I just want to say Napoli, if you guys recall, last summer got rid of like 3 of their legends. Dries Mertens,
Insigne,
Koulibaly. There might be one more, and look at them now.
Did they change a goalie as well?
They cut the fat. Was the ex-Arsenal keeper?
Yes.
No. Oh no. What's his name? Says he's at Juve.
No. He's South American.
Ospina got shipped out.
Ospina.
Yeah.
He got shipped out, Ospina.
Okay, guys. What I want to say as well. I've said this before. I've said it to you guys before. I'm going to say it to subscribers that haven't heard this. Okay. There's been times you guys have been watching football, whether it's in the park or like, you know, non-league, Sunday league, even Premier League. Okay, and there's a new player, and you see him receive the ball, and his first touch is enough to tell you everything you know about him. I've seen Victor Osimhen play for a total of around about 8 minutes. Yeah, I saw him play for 8 minutes early in the season, and I've seen enough. I've seen enough because what he brings to the game, he can do that at this level for the next 4 to 5 years easily. Because anyone can play the football that he needs. What's that, SB?
Have you seen his leap,
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I saw him hang in the air the other day for like 15 minutes.
bro?
He jumped and then waited for the ball
Made a
and then
sandwich.
looped it into the far corner.
He just runs
ridiculous.
and LeBron James's guys.
You know what they're saying? I think they've asked him to be less physical at times because he's so physical that it hurts him. Like he has to play with the mask and all that stuff, and that's just due to him.
Is that why?
Ducking guys down, and they're like he's almost too imposing, and I think they kind of want him to just tone it back so he can like save himself a little bit.
Yeah. That
I think they can do that now.
That
They can do that in the
Caradonna
league.
guy is a very serious. I've seen an interview with him the other day, and he just looked so serious, even though it was a light-hearted interview.
PSG this week.
Is it?
I've seen. Sorry,
Guys, you lot
yeah.
got to remember
Couldn't do it.
Kvara, yeah, he's coming from Georgia.
Yeah, it's a serious ends.
Like, remember, he's only here. The only reason we know him is because a war broke out. That's the only reason. He was over there kicking ball in Russia for someone else, and then had to go somewhere.
Kazan, it wasn't it?
Napoli got him on a nice TK Maxx deal. They just happened to be in the area, got it for the low, and they've been laughing ever since because he's going to go for silly money when he does go. Do you know who his idol was? Just a little bit of trivia.
Ryan Giggs.
No. Ronaldo is one of
Guti.
Yes, SB.
Guti.
Yeah.
Sorry, I watched it.
Hold on. My
It makes
Guti.
sense.
Yeah, Guti.
But they don't even play this.
Who?
My Guti, Jose Maria Gutierrez.
Gutierrez is his idol. Yeah.
No.
Sense,
It makes sense.
It's
Only
it's all
because
flowing now.
Guys, is that me
the
ringing?
same. They don't play the same, but it's clear that he's tapped because Guti had no sense. Just madness.
It's good to see.
Facts.
Yeah. What do you think about him going to PSG? Should he go? Should he swerve it?
He can't. He would never go there. He can't. PSG is a joke of a project now. Like no one's going to PSG anymore now.
They're sniffing around.
SB?
I don't think it's mad.
SB.
No.
Apparently,
SB. This is exactly what they need.
No, but they can't get rid of Neymar. Like it's impossible.
Oh, they're trying, isn't it?
Bro.
No, but
can you not? Kavicha comes from Georgia. You're not listening.
So what's
he
he
will
want in
play
Paris?
anywhere. He'll play anywhere. He'll play on the right. He'll play DM and start there. You're kind of like don't understand.
He's looking for Real Madrid's, bro. He's looking for that.
June, we need to, when I was All right.
Do you know what I love about him?
That
Yeah,
move.
I remember. Do you remember back in the olden days where left-footed people played on the left and right-footed played on the right? Yeah, and then at some point it kind of changed. Occasionally you have a right foot on the left and vice versa.
Yeah.
Shout out Jose Mourinho.
Yeah. But see him, he's that right foot on the left, just wreaking havoc. I've never seen a man run in such straight lines before in my life. He kind of reminds me of Chiesa on roads, on peds.
Yeah.
Do you know what he's massive as well? Like man don't realize he's bare tall. He's like 6 foot.
Yeah,
one or something.
The other day, his goal he scored. It would have been 2 Sundays ago. He's just taken players on, and then the way he slammed it into the top corner, I was like, he's kind of got it all, man.
Do you know what?
Go on, Scott, before we move.
Sorry, no. Lastly, by the way, his chop is different though. He's got like a Bigfoot chop. Like it's mad. It looks bait. It looks so bait.
Mm-hmm.
So bait, and then he goes, woo, and it's too late now.
Turns up,
gone.
man. Do you think they got a chance in Champions League? By the way,
no, they are winning the Champions League. There's no chance.
They can rest everyone now. That's the thing.
There's no chance.
Well,
yeah,
I'm
they're
back
winning
every
the
time I
League.
look. Sorry, Jess. I'm back every time. Yeah, that I look in there. I was every minute. Yeah, I'm looking to see who their what their team sheet is or whatever. Yeah, and I'm baffed when I see they're playing everyone every single week all the time. And then it dawned on me, fucking hell, I'm getting sucked. This is what happens. You get sucked in to these fucking shook, sneaky managers making excuses all the time. Because you know what Spalletti's not got? He's not got pressure of being successful. But he does have pressure as Napoli's manager to play football that his fans want to see. They don't really care if they win the Scudetto or not, but they're going to win it wicked, yeah? But his responsibility is to juke good ball every single week. And it's making me clock you see all these clubs we have in other places where they're talking, I need a team site and you're chatting shit. You're chatting shit.
Players.
Chat shit about rest players. When
Pay
you
me
got young
man.
players, run them into the ground and win everything, and then deal with it next
Keep
season.
the engine running. Hey guys,
Yeah,
that comment about NXT, Chiesa x Martinelli tap. So Chiesa, Martinelli, and Caradona, yeah, they're three ridiculously fast white people, and I love it. It's just refreshing to see it. It's just three white people that are mad.
Pace.
I love it, man. I love it.
No, but do you know what? I've realized pace is changing though, because there was Heung-Min Son started to change the thing, and now that Matoma's got a little bit of pace, you know. Just a little bit, not like he's not real pace, like, but
it's a bit of pace. It's cultural appropriation in football. It's crazy.
Yeah,
guys, quick one on the screen. TDA fan, do we still rate Verratti? I'm tired of Marco Prop, guys, man.
I'm out. I'm cashed out. I'm
cashed out. Sorry, I'm out.
Hey guys, can I tell you guys something? Yeah, I've been thinking this. I don't know if I told anyone, maybe Jess, but do you know what the rattler for me has been? I've been watching PSG, and I can clearly see Verratti is better than him today. Obviously, I'm not saying career-wise, but right now today, it's a Verratti, like, you're not really needed now. And I know they pay Verratti a lot less money than you.
Yeah. Remember at the World Cup? No, sorry. Do you remember the Euros? The first game and a half or two, Verratti didn't start, and then when he came in, we was like, wow, you don't really need you. And eventually it was like, okay, cool, they can use you.
No. They needed him, just, man.
They needed him.
Come on, man. He just had a low, that, like, earlier shit, really.
In my opinion, things weren't going too smoothly, but I don't know. I think he X'd himself, but that Parisian lifestyle, man, it was too easy, and he just stayed there for far too long.
His restaurant, man. He's got his restaurant, innit? He's got his restaurant.
I was going to say, what food, Jess, you would know. What food, what's Xing in there, exactly?
The escargot and the foie gras.
Do we think Juve can make the top four? And if they do, what do we think that means for the state of Serie A? Because let's not forget, they had a 15-point deduction. It for me is a disgrace if they make top four. Even though they're financially dogged to the eyes.
I've got the sickest. Sorry, you guys, because I'm cooking. I got the sickest counterpoint to this. Yeah, you know why I'm not hearing that? Because I did say, remember I was saying, like, are Juve making a little bit of sense? Like
7 points off top four.
Bro, I was thinking, are Juve making a little bit of sense? Because I don't know why Allegri just seems like. Don't get me wrong, I think he's a dinosaur, but it don't really matter because he seems like the right guy for the job. Like, he's gonna say what the Juve fans want to hear, and he's gonna get them through this and not be a bitch. But you know where you got to actually have a think about things. Go look at the Champions League. Go look at all the teams in the quarters. Bare Italian teams.
Yeah, I think from year to year, it changes, because then one year you might have the Prem represented, one year you might have La Liga represented. Happens to be Serie A this year. I think the fact that Juve were deducted 15 points and seem as though they've got the tailwind to get them into Champions League tells me that league isn't what we think it is. They're doing World Cup competitions. So I'll hold my hand up. They're
awful, man.
In Europa. How are they doing there?
They're through.
Roma.
They're not so. They're through. They knocked out. They done over. Juve done over Nantes. Di Maria showed out on them. Mm-hmm. I don't know what guys expect would happen if you put Di Maria in the fucking in Europa League. Of course, he's gonna score hat tricks. Duh. Fucking Roma. You know, Jose looking to try and do it.
By the way, guys, for any of you that missed our podcast on Monday, Scorcher said that the 5 wingers better than Saka are currently Angel Di Maria, Lionel Messi, Mo Salah, Ousmane Dembele.
That's not my opinion, though.
That's what you said, brother.
No, I just said I just said words that other people think. It's not what I think.
Messi, Di Maria, Salah, Dembele,
Mahrez was that one.
Mahrez.
Guys, the 5 wingers better than Bukayo Saka. Look at your face. I'm just saying, I'm not disagreeing or agreeing. I'm just reiterating. We're nearly done here, guys.
Asensio.
Yucky. Before we go, title race in Germany. It seems that Dortmund have decided that they're sick of being a bridesmaid. They smashed Köln at the weekend. And Bayern dropped points to Bayer
Leverkusen. Jabby A.
Is this the year that Dortmund get it done? I think it'll be the first time since 2012, if memory serves me correct.
What I want to know mainly, is if you're a German and you're a Bayern Munich fan, is this fun? Is this fun?
Okay, is it like reverse fun?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like winning the league every season. To me, it's like being in college and going to like your local primary school and it's beating up all the kids and then getting the trophy for the strongest kid in the playground, but you're like 10 years older than everyone else. Like, is this fun, Bayern Munich? Do you enjoy this? Like, do you think
this might be more fun for them?
Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest, Jess. I don't think they like this.
No,
I don't think they like this.
Then why do they keep weakening their opponents? If they like it, if they didn't like it, they'll buy players from other teams around the world more often, rather than they strengthen their team and at the same time weaken other teams. Like that shows me that there's some kind of fear there. They don't believe in their own source.
Yes. Yes. Right, I think the most rattling thing about it, Walks, is like this guy. I'm gonna have to learn Terzic's name soon, and we're gonna have to stop calling him Kitman.
Call him Kitman. Yeah. Respect. Emre Can, and they're missing players. They're missing Brandt. Who else were they missing? They're missing loads of their players. Adeyemi, Mokoku. Like they're missing loads of players, and they're still getting it over the line.
Wait, someone said to me the other day, he did. But they ain't got Adeyemi. Bro, he ain't scored 7 goals.
Hey, he scored. He did the flip. Like, let's respect. Highlight.
Like he's got more double pikes than goals. Triple pike, Axel.
Jesus Christ. We have someone who is kind of related to Germany and Dortmund. Does Sancho need replacing on a real SB quickly? Yes or no?
No, give him another season.
Cool. That's where I am with it. But he's back now. He's gotten over the issues that he seemed to have, which appeared to be very serious. But there is only so long you kind of get grace, I guess. So yeah, we're watching that closely. Is what I will say.
Can I just quickly say, Palistri? Is it a Palistri over Sancho thing, or is that a mad what I'm saying?
It's not crazy. No. It's a bit crazy, actually.
I'm asking only I ain't seen enough.
I'm gonna say no. I'm very happy with what I've seen from Palistri though, since he's come on and he's in the Uruguay team again. So hopefully these cameos continue. But yeah, he's done well when he's come on. But no, I think Sancho's much better as it stands.
NXT, hit us up in the Instagram DMs.
Yeah, we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk. Appreciate you.
Quickly,
NXT. I'm okay. You're done now. Like that.
TDA fan. Does Dan and Jeff still have Caltech stocks? Brother, you must have joined this channel. Oh, no.
Got me.
No.
They got me.
It's not wrong because this is during BLM and I was supporting Caltech because of BLM. Okay, I'm not there anymore. Okay, I sold all my stocks. I cashed out. Yeah, I'm done. I don't know. I'm fully against Caltech now. And like I said at the start of this live stream, I love black people, but I'm out.
I don't support.
You don't love black
solely on race. I put value in youth football, which Scorcher hates. I like electrifying players who can take people on. So this is where I was with Caltech He's now gotten his move to Germany finally, not to the team he initially was supposed to go to.
To the team that beat, he's got to move to the team that beat the team that he wanted to go.
He got his
with the
100K
hottest,
with
with the hottest
Chelsea.
gaffer.
So you would think everything is working out nicely for him.
TDA fan, you got me. I still own stocks, but I've lost a lot of money there. Is what it is. Goodness me, doesn't feel good, man. To take these L's. I've had 2 in 2 episodes. I need something. Oh, what? Wow! He kept everyone's portfolios. What is going on?
Hey. Oh man, do you know sometimes, yeah. You know, sometimes you look back here and you say, like, this is the thing. You see, when something's not happening at your club, it's easy to be a fan of it. Like Tyler Roberts. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like him, man. Not at my club, though, please.
Where is he now? He's doing it in the champ.
I saw him in a red shirt somewhere.
I'm not sure. I'd actually stopped following after he didn't cut through at Leeds, which is a shame. Dortmund play Bayern next. I think if they get thumped again, they should fold. Because last year I think they had the opportunity again. It was a big game. Everyone watched the Classico. I think they ended up losing 4-0
or something like that. Yeah.
It's just embarrassing. Taz boss, why is everyone on me today? Walk, say it with chest. Serie A is dead. Can we have a small word on Rafael Leao, Milan's hardest pass? Jesus Christ. Not looking like anyone's going to spend a lot of money on him. I want to say, give him some grace if we can do this, because he shouldn't be playing as a striker. He should be playing off the left.
Bro,
he has been playing Wolves. He's got bare apps off the left.
Yeah, he's just not the guy anymore, man.
You know what happened to him? What happened to him?
Anymore.
You know what happened to him?
I mean,
he had his
Zlatan's
little, he had a bit of form.
not on the pitch with him.
2 years ago, he released his mixtape, yeah? Way 45, okay? He went downhill.
It's got a record label as well.
He left the music like to one side slightly, focused, and then he won the league and won the MVP. The power went into his head. It happened to me, okay, in the past, yeah?
When you won, what was your district, Southern District League?
Well, this wasn't football related. The power went into his head. And look at him now, guys. We're seeing his true colors, and I'm not sure if he'll bounce back in this league, personally.
I am not going to bomb on him due to him having to play down the middle. Get him playing off the left with a sensible striker. Get Tonali out of here.
Yeah, this guy remembers everything, innit?
Fucking hell.
Also, Gravenberch, linked with Liverpool. Can't get a game for Bayern. Can't get a game for Netherlands. What do we make of this move? It's awful, isn't it? The Gravenberch.
He's a horrible player.
It's a horrible move.
Yeah,
let's move on. Bundesliga and Liga are their competitions. The continent needs one domestic league with the top European teams. Promotion and relegations from their country's top tier. That is very harsh.
Sounds Super League-ish.
There's the Super League.
I was thinking, he's making Super League sound decent.
The Daniel Pedenshaw. Milan have no good strikers.
Wait, down.
41 years old.
Wait, go back to let me go back to TDA. TDA, where are you keeping these receipts, brother?
Bro, he's got the passwords to everyone's lockers, and where he keeps
because my Caltex shout, we're going back to season 1 ACG.
He's got the keychain, blockchain.
Podence is ages ago.
Yeah, Podence was early because that was with Pedro Neto.
Olympiacos.
Baby Messi. Baby Hazard. Little Hazard. Oh man.
Yeah. Damn.
Anyways, Hazard.
It stinks a bit. But yeah, shout out Dortmund, man. Trying to make things entertaining for once, because it's about time. Was it 10 years on the trot? But yeah, just don't get smashed by Bayern Munich, man. And Leipzig lost. They got smashed at the weekend. Not smashed, but they shouldn't have lost. Which is just embarrassing for Leipzig. I don't know what to make of them. They lost to Bochum.
Can I tell you guys? Can I tell you guys something cool as well? You see, like you lot were saying, like Bayern, you know, they seem to weaken the. So just so you know, there's been a lot of interest in Konrad Laimer around the world. And guess where he signed or ready to go and play for next season?
Bayern.
Who is this? Sorry, I just missed it.
Bro, Lima is going to Bayern.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's done. It's done. It's done.
like,
It's
what
done.
do you mean, Walks? What do you mean it's done? It's March.
It's done.
It's done.
What do you mean? They don't even know it. Like, they don't even know how their season's gonna end. Why are they signing Conrad Lima? Bro, it's not serious, bro.
I don't know, but they're not a footballing institution, are they? They're a energy drink brand.
Brand.
So
It's not even energy drink brand.
Yeah, just do weird things. There was never getting over Goretzka and Kimmich. Serie A gassed him too much. Scorch, are you really going to die on Leo Hill? Yes, I fully agree. And one probably before we hit the road, which is it's gathering a bit of pace, and I think it's after Dortmund lost to Chelsea in the Champions League. So I don't want to overdo it. There are shouts now of is Bellingham overrated? I had him down as £100 million player or euros, depending on where you reside. It's rising because there was the Rice chat, 100 mil, 130 mil. Everyone cut that in half. That's done. The Bellingham one is the next one now. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's the truth. Is he still? He's still 19. I think he's been 19 for like 3 years. I still think he's the truth. And you're gonna get these teething problems, and sometimes you're gonna have poor games under the lights. Which he was a bit cloggerish at Stamford Bridge when Dortmund went out. But if you look at him in Bundesliga, flying. Still my captain of my youth team for me.
Guys, I'm gonna go on a whim early and just say this. I said it about Tchouaméni. SB, I don't know if you remember, we was chatting one day in a group chat, and I was saying like I don't understand how Bellingham could be 100 M's, because for me, at the time Tchouaméni hadn't gone in it yet, so I was like, I can't really think of 100 million centre mids. Like, it just doesn't. And now after some time, seeing Pogba, seeing Tchouaméni, bro, I'm quite sure seeing Declan Rice, bro, these like centre mids are not worth 100 M's. Like until what a striker is valued at is going to exceed.
Oh, what that inflates.
Yeah, like until we get like we're not making sense, because if you're going to pay 100 M, it's not sustainable. You can't spend 100 M's on get it, give it, stand over here, get over there, cover this ground. You can't do it. 100 M's on second balls. You can't do it, because all of these things matter. Like, you're going to need a centre mid that's going to get onto second balls. 100 M's, it's not computing.
Guys, yeah, I've got a bit of a conspiracy theory I just thought about, yeah? Yes. Would it be wild to think, yeah, that there are people that have vested interest in players' values, okay? And what they do, they see a player who's okay, and they hire PR teams to really get his name in all the papers, all the headlines, and really bump up his coverage and his exposure to bump up his value, when really he's an €8 million player, but all of a sudden he's getting bought for 75 million euros.
Wait, hold on. Wait, is this Mudryk we're talking?
No, I'm talking about Enzo Fernandez personally.
Oh, sorry.
I think it's probably not even as convoluted as that. I think, yeah, agents, clubs, they play a part. They have links with the media and whatnot, and they boost these brands and stuff like that. These individual player brands. So I think there is it happens. I don't know.
What I mean, are these agents hiring PR teams? The agent can't tweet a million tweets a day saying that this player's the best.
No, but they have contacts in the media.
So I'm saying, like,
write a headline. Oh,
exactly. Like, but on like get people to do YouTube compilations, Twitter compilations, TikToks. I wouldn't be surprised.
SA 1996 with the same guy. Yeah, I said, yeah. There's just football agents, man. Shout out Sky Andrews, man.
I'm talking about the people that's actually going out there and doing all the compilations. Yeah, the actual.
So, like, you're saying, like, is there somebody hitting up Brazil Scout Premium?
Like, literally, and saying, "Yo, make a compilation for this guy, and I'll give you a little backhander." And when his value goes from 6,
I don't think you're mad though in saying that, just because sometimes, yeah, I look at some of these like I learned about Mudryk because of Brazil Scout. I kept seeing some guy. He looked good. Like I'm gonna click this because he looks like he's wearing a number 10. And then he's playing in a park somewhere. And I'm even trying to work out where you even got this footage.
Yeah.
Like, How did you come across this footage of this guy of this little boy that no one knows playing in the park, and now he's got a number 10 playing against Real Madrid? And guess what? All within 6 months, he's gone for 88 M's.
Yeah,
It's confusing to me.
Man. It's the game. It's the game.
There were forces at work beyond agents.
Yes.
Believe me, because agents can only do so much. Sorry, TDA fan. Harry Kane bounces from Tottenham. Evan Ferguson at the lane makes sense or no? Scorcher, that's your territory.
Say that again.
So Harry Kane leaves Tottenham, and Evan
100 million
Ferguson.
cash. 100 million cash is what Spurs are saying. Nothing less, nothing more. They just want 100 million straight cash. So
And Ferguson comes in. Does that make sense for you?
And Evan Ferguson comes in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Who
It's
England want to secure, right?
I really like the look of that kid.
They want his signature in it. But I think he is currently still an Irish player. But we have seen this change with the likes of Declan Rice, Jack Grealish. I wouldn't be surprised if there are forces at work which might secure his signature.
I really hope he stays.
At Brighton.
No. Like with I really hope he stays with what's it called?
Team Ire.
Yeah, man. That's I think that shit's cold. I rate that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't seen too much come from his camp or anything, murmurings from him to say that he's looking to switch allegiances. So yeah, as it stands, that's a hot prospect that Alan got on their hands there, man. Sick. Gaffers, in the comments, please, before we depart, make sure you just give us a like. And yeah, we are doing our bit to fight the algorithm, so we need you to do the same. So yeah, if you can, doesn't cost much, just chuck a thumbs up. But we appreciate all of you, for tuning in to our midweek Continental Corner. Any more, gentlemen, before we depart?
No, guys. Also, make sure you tune into my daily Gaffer. It's out every day, and sometimes it's not out every day. That's just how life goes. Also, got some more content coming out on Thursday, which is good. Also,
oh yeah, that one's very good.
I said Friday before, now I'm saying Thursday.
Sure.
Life is life, and guys, just turn on your notifications, otherwise you might miss something.
That's how you make sure you don't miss it, man. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, Content Corner's back. Hopefully, we do this again sooner rather than later, because I actually enjoyed this. And yeah,
never a chore, always a pleasure.
All of that stuff.
Fellas, appreciate you joining and sharing your
Shout
continental.
My food's bun up.
Happens, man. I see the what do you call that on the shoulder?
A mitten.
Oven mitts. Yeah. Get you a man who can do both, is what they say.
I've got a new favorite subscriber as well, guys. My new favorite subscriber is Taz Boss.
NXT. Taz Boss is flying. He's probably been who's been Gaffer of the Day?
Abdul Messi is good. I love Abdul Messi.
Hold on 1 second, Scorch. Are you gonna really die on the Leao Hill? I don't. When have you heard me talking about Leao?
Or is that Leo Hill? I need some confirmation there. But it was around one time we were talking about Rafa Leao, but it could be a typo. Interesting. But yeah, right, shout out all the Gaffers inside, man. Big up NXT, and yeah, hit us on Instagram. We need to talk. Champions League prediction. That will be the final thing we do. I am going for Benfica are going to win it because João Mario is one of the hottest properties in the game, and he's old.
Okay, Napoli,
I'm out. Bye.
Hipsters, Gaffers, peace. We will see you again soon. Make sure you get those thumbs up in. Peace.